There we go. Rock that down. And we're good. I know. I know, it's March. Believe it or not. Now what I need to do, connect. There we go. Oh, man. We did it. Oh, I need to turn on this other light. Boom. Okay, I think I'm squared away there. Boom. Does it look fresh and fancy? Because this shit's dirty, girl. Like, I could, like, first of all, look at this fucking curl. That's something special. Kind of accidental. Guess I'm a chosen one today for good hair. But honestly, I like my hair more when it's dirty. Dirty hair is where I shine. Okay, so it's March. It's a new month. On the first Monday of the month, we do flow. Lucky us. I did start something this weekend. So I started my Pilates reformer training. So instead of having like a restful chill weekend, it was the opposite of chill. And the same will be happening, you know, for the next couple months, but it's okay. This is what we signed up for, right? So I'm excited to just do some flow, move around. My plan is to work on, excuse me. My plan is to work on Eagle today. Now, Eagle is something you can break into as a lower body concept, as an upper body concept. We're going to do it all. We're going to Eagle in as many ways as we can. So what I do love about Eagle is it is a really nice way to open up the back of the shoulders, so your scapular region, which is nice because that's oftentimes a place where we hold a lot of tension. Now, this is also a position that we're normally in, very hunched forward. So what we're going to try to do in our Eagle position is still do that nice separation and gliding work of your scapular region, but while remaining tall and not sending that activation into our neck muscles, okay? Pie! Yes, you notice I put some fresh litter in that box for you. She's an angel princess, so she gets a couple of boxes. Bye. All right. Shall we do the things? I think we should. Okay. So I've got a couple blocks for us today. We'll see how much we use them. We'll see. We'll see. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to transition here. Make sure that does the thing over here. Lovely. Now, if you do want a little sound inspiration, I am playing this Solace album that I was listening to when we did our fusion belly dance class last Friday, which I'm going to work on making that recording and getting it out to my Patreon members today. But I was really just enjoying it. So if you do want to move with me and want to search that up, the album is called The Ruin of Ghosts. Solace, The Ruin of Ghosts. I know everybody has their own preferred method of streaming music, so that's what I'm vibing to. Pi, can we show you to everybody before we get going? Just so we can see how gorgeous you look today. Also, I feel like my camera's a little uneven. Here's the pretty girl. Me, 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 me. She's just an angel. We'll see how long she hangs out and stays with us today. Let me even out this leg because it's bothering me. Okay. That looks pretty good. Bump it up a little since there's a lot of full body stuff going on. So I actually want to start standing today. I just want to get up, be up. Great. You want to hang out with me the whole class? So I want you to start standing. So once you come to a comfortable standing position on your mat, I want us to just identify with the quality of our breath. Like many practices of movement, breath is a very foundational piece of both awareness in our body, connection to our muscles, connection to our core. And oftentimes we go through our day without actually maximizing and dropping into the potential that our lungs have. So here we're just noticing. Where does your breath naturally reside? Does it reside in your chest? Down by your solar plexus? Are you a natural belly breather? And I want you to notice as you inhale, the spine naturally elongates. And as you exhale, the spine naturally kind of compresses. Feel like as you inhale, you're pulling up from your feet, up through your foundation. And exhale, sending that energy back down through your foundation. And maybe we do a little arm motion with that. Inhale, the arms come up in front of your chest, palms facing up to the ceiling. And exhale, push the hands down towards the floor. Inhale, draw the energy up. Exhale, draw the energy down. Again, like that, drawing in, up. And exhale, down. Now with your next inhale, open the arms out to the side, reach them up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Last time, inhale, sweep up. And with your exhale, let's bring the hands behind you. And I want you to fist bump the hands together. So a little internal rotation here through the arms. If you're able to, come into a reverse namaskar position. So palms come together at your low back. Take an inhale breath. And with your exhale, lower halfway. I want you to feel this stretch and extension through the backs of your legs. You can micro bend your knees, but keep the chest open. Here for 3, Last two. And one, fold all the way down, release your hands down towards the floor. Pedal out your legs one at a time. Hey, Pi. All right, now let's keep our left knee bent, left hand to the floor, right arm reaches up. Take an inhale breath here. Stay for your exhale breath. One more time, inhale breath. And exhale, let's switch. Bend into your right knee, lengthen out the left leg, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Good. Again, inhale breath. And with your exhale, release your hands down towards the floor. Now we're going to roll ourselves all the way back up to standing. Reach the arms up, inhale breath. Exhale, take it back down through your fold. We're going to repeat that process a total of 5 times. I'm just going to read what the chat says. Anytime a little chitty chat pops up, I want to see what's going on. Hey, Ash. Good to see you. All right, when you finish off your last one, inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. We'll plant our hands to the floor and let's step back into a high plank position or top of a push-up. Of course, like all things in life, I'm going to be moving around my cat. Now let's push forwards and backwards. Working through your feet, working through your toes. 4, 3, 2, thanks, Pi, and 1, take it back into downward facing dog. Good, inhale back forwards. We're just kind of flossing out through your shoulders here. Forwards, backwards. 3, 2, really good. Last one. Now let's come down into a tabletop position, moving through our cat-cows. So reaching the heart space forward, exhale, rounding and contracting. 3. Using that exhale to contract, closing the distance between your lower ribs and the front of your hip bones. All right, now meet me in a neutral tabletop position. Left hand stays or comes a little more towards the center. Right arm reaches up. Inhale breath. Exhale, thread your needle. Right arm comes underneath you, shoulder and ear to the floor. Now try to create space between your shoulder and ear here. Left hand can stay in front of the face or reach up and overhead. You can also half bind, working back into internal rotation like we were doing with our reverse namaskar. Good, return the left hand down towards the ground. Let's open back up, but transform this shape into a modified side plank position. Now let's circle out our right wrist. Reverse. And then work through full arm circles. We really want our arms warmed up here. And reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Work into a half bind. Right arm tucks behind you. Let's hover and float the right leg up. Good. Keep working in this balance. For 3, for 2, really nice, and 1. Return right foot to floor. Let's come all the way up into a standing kneeling position. Now I want you to try to maintain that bind. Reach the left arm up, take a lean and shift towards the right hand side or your extended right leg. 3, good, 2, and 1. Let's release the half bind. Take yourself all the way down towards the floor, meeting me in your tabletop shape, but with the right leg still extended. Now we're going to pull the right knee in, tuck left toes, lift up into your 3-legged dog. Let's go dynamically 2 more times. Knee to chest, lift. Knee to chest, and lift. Open up your hip once you're there, bend into your right leg, circle out the right leg. Reverse. Extend the right leg back out. Really try to work into that split position. Feel that stretch. Come forward, tap toes to floor, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we start from the top. Knees come down. Right hand centers itself a little more. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread your needle. Left arm underneath you. Now you can stick with this left shoulder on the floor, right hand in front of your face, reaching overhead, maybe coming back into your half bind if you did that on side 1. One more breath. Let's unwind, bringing right hand to the floor, opening up into your modified side plank. So left leg extends back, left arm reaches up. Start with your wrist circles. Hey, bye. And reverse. Good, big arm circles. Reverse. Good, let's tuck this left arm behind, half bind, hover, float the left leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring yourselves all the way up, standing kneel, right arm reaches up. Take your shift and lean towards your left extended leg. Bye. You're eating a plastic palm. I just want to let you know. But hey, get your microplastics, baby girl. All right, let's come all the way back to our tabletop shape. Left leg extends back, knee to nose. 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. 3-legged dog. Knee to nose. 3-legged dog. Knee to nose. Now let's lift back up, 3-legged dog, open up your hip, bend your knee, take your circles here. Reverse. And square off, lengthen. Come forward, high plank, chaturanga. And into downward facing dog. Really good. Let's walk our feet forward towards our hands. Hang nice and heavy here, decompress. Thumbs work into opposing elbow creases. All right, let's bring ourselves all the way up to standing. Big inhale breath. Exhale, sit back into a chair. Now, traditionally in our chair, we're working with our feet closer together. If you don't want to do that and you want to keep your feet hip width distance, go for it. Nothing is wrong with that, right? This is a universal practice, but we're adapting it for very unique and different bodies. So find the chair that makes sense for you. Got to get this hair a little tighter. It was cute. Now I need it to function for me. Okay, take a breath in. With your exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Again, inhale back into your chair, arms reaching forward. Exhale, sweep back. Now inhale, shift your weight into your right foot, lift up your left leg. Stay for your exhale breath. I want you to feel that balance through the right foot. Good, let's take a big step back so that you're in a flying style crescent lunge. So body weight is forward, arms are back behind you. Beautiful. Bend your left leg, bring yourselves back up. High crescent lunge. We're going to take 8 pulses, working your left knee down and up. Depth really is up to you today. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take another inhale breath here at the top. With your exhale, wrap right underneath your left. You can bear hug or go for your eagle arm. Now lift and elevate the shoulders. Depress and bring the elbows down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, depress. 2. Last one. Release the arms. Inhale back up into your crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Bye-bye. Inhale, reverse warrior. Maintain the bend in your front knee. Exhale, side angle. Right arm can extend on the inside of your leg. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Right leg, reach the right arm up and back. Exhale, let's move into triangle position. Right arm down, left arm high. Try to keep the pelvis underneath you. And instead of like dumping into the hips, relying on your flexibility and mobility, pull back. 1 inhale. 1 exhale. Good. Let's rise all the way up into our star shape. So heels are in. You're laterally rotated through the legs. Exhale, take yourselves down into horse. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back down into your horse. One more time. Inhale, turn the feet into parallel. And then with your exhale, let's hinge forward, wide-legged fold. Now, I personally like to be a little more medially rotated here, so turning the toes in and the heels out just to get an extra stretch in all my stabilizing muscles of my calves outside of the legs. One breath in here, 1 breath out. Now let's move ourselves back to the front of our mat. Once you square off over your right leg, I want you to take this into a twist. Right arm reaches up. Now you can stay right here for the next 10 counts or step back into your Vashisthasana side plank. Here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Right hand comes down, Chaturanga. Upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Lift your heels, bend your knees, see the front, travel to the front. Halfway lift. Exhale, lengthen and fold. Chair position. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, chair. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, single-legged standing. Right leg lifts up. Feel that balance, that work through the right leg. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a big step back into your flying crescent. Keep that nice long angle and then bend into your right knee. Inhale, breath, reach the arms up. Exhale, let's go for your eagle arm on the left. Left under right. You can bear hug, lift and lower, just through the arms. I know I forgot the little dips. We're going to do them next, okay? Stay with me. This is where I guinea pig you guys and make you try my ideas for the week. 3, 2, and 1. Release arms up. 8, 7. Depth up to you, but we're moving like an elevator up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open up, warrior 2. Make those appropriate adjustments for your anatomy. Turn your left palm to ceiling. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through your left leg. Exhale, tilt and shift the pelvis off center as you reach the left arm down, right arm high. Again, depth I do not care about. I really care about the foundation of your hips and spine. 1 breath in, breath out. Now inhale, rise up into your star-shaped position. Exhale, work into your horse. Again, we're doing this in our externally rotated or laterally rotated position through the legs. Last one. Now rise all the way up into your star shape, finding the feet into a parallel position. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Once you work into your wide fold, work for your medial rotation, giving the outside of your calves that extra stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Let's move our way to the front of our mat. Once you've got your foundation, right hand to floor, left arm reaches up. You're in your twist. Or you work into your Vashisthasana side plank. 10 seconds. Push strong through the right arm, finding that good foundation through your shoulders. For 3, 2, and 1. Both hands to the floor, high to mid plank. And exhale, downward facing. Take a break, knees to floor, child's pose position, or a kneel. You can also take time to hydrate here. Yeah? Good work, you guys. All right. I just had to put somebody in timeout. They were asking for free foot content. We don't do free foot content. You have to pay for that shit, bitch. Sorry, I don't even have a way to pay for that, guys. You know who I want here. I just want my babies, my cuties here. Okay. So we've set up our foundation. We're going to build off of that and start to incorporate deeper elements towards our eagle position. So a lot more, time being in those deeper compressive shapes through the legs, longer holds. So we're going for endurance here. In 5 seconds, I want you to meet me in your downward facing dog. 3, 2, and 1. Meet me in your downward facing dog. Great. Now I want you to look back at your feet. Feel like they're connecting a little bit closer together. Lift up your right leg. Inhale, breath. With your exhale, pull the right knee in towards your chest. And then extend back to down dog, but cross the legs. So extend the right leg underneath the left. Back knee to nose. Up into your 3-legged. So you're doing this kind of like crisscross pattern, knee to nose, cross, push back. Let's do it one more time, all the way through. 3-legged dog, cross-stepped down dog. Now pull the knee in towards your nose, step into your low lunge position, okay? You can do this with hands on the floor or hands on some blocks for a little more elevation. We're going to go for some taps. So left knee is going to tap your right calf, and you can step straight to the back of your mat. We're going to go for a good amount of these. 3, 2. Good, and 1. I want you to hold the knee working towards the calf. Get light up on your fingertips. Stay for 3. Good, 2. And 1. Step to the back of your mat. Rise up into your high crescent. Inhale, breath. With your exhale, lengthen out through your front leg. Hinge forward and reach your arms towards the front of the room. Try to not hyperextend through your right leg, so find a micro bend. Breath in. Exhale, arms reach back behind you. Now take a bigger bend into your front knee, rise up, single-legged mountain. Left leg lifts. Let's get set up for eagle. So left leg is going to cross over. If you know this is going to be your mortal enemy today, you can bring your foot onto a block or something around the outside of your right leg. We want to bend into our stabilizing leg. Foot can hang out to the side or fully wrap underneath you. All right, once you've got your legs, let's add the arms. Right underneath the left. Hold. Now, even though you're holding a static position, you're still breathing. Good, just the legs unwind, keep the arms. Step and extend the left foot back. Find a little moment in your eagle-armed airplane shape. And then step back. Release the arms, inhale, breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, star shape. Exhale, horse squat. Inhale, rise back up, star, parallel feet, wide-legged fold. Lengthen through your spine, either bend into your left leg with your next exhale breath, or move into your skandasana. We hold for 5 breaths. Good. Inhale, breath. Exhale, push yourself all the way to the front. Pivot, low lunge twist, or work your way into Vashi side plank. Now, I want to give you guys time to explore here. Maybe you change up your side plank a little bit. Maybe you even try to recreate a little eagle leg action here. 3, 2, and 1. Hands to floor, extend the right leg, high to mid. Breaths in, breaths out. All right, see the feet, work them a little bit closer. Great, we'll lift up our left leg. With your exhale, pull left knee to nose. Cross left under right, push back down dog. Knee forwards. Exhale up three-legged. Last one. Follow the breath. Knee to nose, step through low lunge. Find those blocks, higher levels. Walking them forward a little bit. Tap right knee to left calf. Extend, tap back and in. Good. 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Extend the right leg back. Pull yourself all the way up, and I want you to extend through your left leg. Hinge forward without hyperextending or locking out your front knee. Reach the arms towards the back of your space. So we're basically in a pyramid position. Really good. Rebend into your front knee, reach the arms forward, rise all the way up, single-legged. Let's go for our eagle, other side. Cross right over left. Work into your progressions, your levels. Left arm goes under the right. Now you want to think about compressing, but not rounding the spine too much, okay? Here for 3. Last 2. Good. Unwind. Big step to the back. Rise up into your high crescent. Really good. Release the arms. Inhale, breath. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Inhale, reverse. Side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, rise up into your star shape. Exhale, bend into your knees. Inhale, rise up, star shape, parallel feet. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the right knee or turn out, working into your skandasana. Breath in. Exhale, push yourselves to the other side of your mat. Low lunge twist. Or open up, working into your side plank and side plank variations. Hold for 3. Good, last 2. And 1. Let's bring ourselves all the way back to the front. High to mid plank. Upward facing. And with your exhale, downward facing. Okay, really good. Let's lower your knees down towards the floor. Okay. We've got one more little piece. We've got some things to try, okay? Now, I want you to step your right foot forward, and I want you to pull your left knee to the outside of your right heel. So a very tight, compressive position. See if you can balance here. For me, it's a mighty challenge, lots to think about. Hold 3, 2, really nice. Last one, hands back to blocks. Step to the back, heel toe your right foot towards the outside corner, and I want you to get up on your toe and lower the right knee down. Now we're going to work into a kneeling figure 4. Bringing yourself up. Again, finding balance here. Now, if you are feeling adventurous, there is a version that's a half lotus. So I'm going to reach down with my right foot, placing the outside edge towards my hip crease, and just really slowly lifting up, seeing how that feels. It feels weird. That's how it feels. Stay for 3. Last 2. And 1. Nicely done. Reset that foot down. And push back onto your blocks. Let's do all that on the other side. Left foot is forward. Right knee is going to pull towards the outside. And we're going to bring ourselves up to balance, but trying to keep the left foot flat. That's key here. So we're finding those adduction stabilizers. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Hands to blocks. Step right foot back, heel toe, left foot wider. Come onto the toes, pivot the left knee down. Walk the right knee behind your left ankle. Walk yourself up. God, this side is like night and day different. That pisses me off, actually. The asymmetries of the human body. What a joy. Okay, if you tried that half lotus version, pulling the toes up near your hip crease as close as you can get them. Yeah, I mean, it's just so different. Good, hold for 3. Last 2. Really good. We'll bring our hands back down to the blocks. If you're in that half lotus version, just really gentle. Take yourself out, step back, come onto your down dog on your blocks. Pedal that out of your knees a little bit. Okay, now let's walk ourselves forward towards our blocks. We're going to do some final standing and balancing shapes that things like Eagle have prepared us for. So working in rotations, we've got nice leg extension work we've already done, okay? Balancing leg is your right side. We'll lift up your left, hug your hands around that left leg. See if you can pull yourself up and back. You can be tall, but see if you can pull yourself up and back. Good. Realign, find your stack. Open up the hip to grab your left big toe. Kick the left foot forward. Padangusthasana, standing hand to big toe. Now imagine this left shoulder is retracting back. So find control in the scapular region. 3, 2. Really good. Let's open up again. Find yourself in your figure 4 chair. Now take your right hand down to the top of your left foot. See if you can wrap the fingertips. Grab it up. Open up, twist. Lots of IT band. Stay for 3. Good, last 2. And 1. Let's release. Bring yourselves all the way down to a low lunge twist. Left hand to the floor, right arm up. Good, and let's see if we can bring ourselves right back up. Lift, twist. Good, we'll release the left foot down, wiggle that out of your body a little bit. I know, it's tough. Okay, we got our other side. Left foot is your stabilizer, okay? We'll elevate through our right leg, grabbing the front of the shin, pulling yourself up. I am sweating. Good, now let's externally rotate the leg just so you can get inside to grab the toe. Hand to big toe pose, Padangusthasana. Pull the right shoulder back, find scapular connection. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Sit back. You're finding your figure 4 chair. And then we'll reach down with our left hand, trying to wrap the palm around the outside of the foot. Bring yourself up, revolved hand to big toe. Try to create space in the right side of your body. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And 1. Like a pendulum, swing. Right hand down, left arm up. Low lunge twist. Good. And then let's try to bring ourselves right back up. Yes, it'll be messy, sloppy. For 3. For 2. And 1. Release the foot down. All right. Widen out your feet a little bit. Heels in, toes out. Let's dive all the way down into our malasana. Good. And down to the floor. Rest of our work is on the ground. So we'll extend both of our legs forward in front of us. And I just want you to, for a moment, tap out the backs of the knees a little bit, get some blood flow there. Now let's try to sit up as tall as we can. Okay, so I want you to come onto the ischial tuberosities, so onto those little sit bones. Just whatever you can do to get the spine in a neutral position on top of your hips. Good. From there, we'll bend our right leg. You can lean back in order to make it happen. Cross right over left. Once more, sit up nice and tall. Wrap your left arm around the right leg. Twist. Good. Let's counter twist. Both hands work over towards the left-hand side. All right, let's bring ourselves all the way up. We'll find a leaned back figure 4 shape. So bending into the left knee, finding your elevation here. Good, and then let's take that left leg a little bit further forward. Grab for your right big toe with your right hand. Kick and extend your right leg forward in front of you. Good. See if you can lean back, trying to create some length through the top of the chest. Hover balance, extending your left leg towards the front. Left arm can reach up and back overhead. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And 1. Start to lift up your left leg. See if you can make connection with that big toe. Going into your full teaser or boat extended position. Good. With control, can you lower the right side now? Releasing. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Make connection with the floor. Bend into your left leg. Cross it over the left crosses over right. Wrap your arm around this right leg and twist. Good. Every inhale you elongate, every exhale you twist further. And let's counter twist. Both hands over towards the right hand side. Good. Let's bring ourselves all the way up into the middle, and we'll go into our lean back figure 4. Good. Let's lengthen out the right leg a little bit. Grab for your left big toe, kick and extend forwards. Good. Lean back enough till you can counterbalance on your sit bones. Reaching the right arm up, the right leg forwards. 3, 2, hold your balance, close the gap. Grab for your right big toe. Good. Release your left foot. Same counterbalance. Hold 3, 2. Good. And 1. Lower left foot, right foot. Set up tall onto the ischial tuberosities again, and then fold forwards. Good. Now you can stay through this passive work. If you would like a little bit of upper body and strengthening work, then maybe you'll join me in a little bit of Mula Bandha checking right now. So this can be done with or without your blocks. We're going to try for some hip lifts, okay? So again, hands on blocks or hands on the floor by your hips. You take a breath in, exhale, push, lift up. Engage through the low abs, lower down. Push, lift, lower down. You want to move forwards over the leg. Good. Transverse abdominis contracts. Really good. On this last one, as you push forward, see if you can drag the heels back, lift into your L-sit. 3, 2, lower, back down. Wiggle that out of your legs a little bit. Great. Now we're going to see next if we can do a pull through. Again, if you're just vibing with the stretches, maybe you go for another round. So I'm going to scoot myself forward. I'm going to go blocks on medium because I just have a feeling I'm going to need some extra height to get my legs out from under me today. Also wide enough, wider than you think. Take a breath in. Exhale, push, lift your hips. Lift up your feet. Now cross the legs, pull underneath, lean forward, and extend your legs back. Good. Bring your knees underneath you. I'm going to do like the opposite side, if that makes sense. So back into my seat. This is our last bit of effort too. So let's see, what did I do on this side? Did I do left over? I don't remember. I'll figure it out. Okay. We'll push into our blocks, lift up the hips. Cross and extend back. Okay. I'm going to go into child's pose. Knees wide, arms forward. Relax your shoulders. All right, let's bring ourselves up. Let's lay down on our backs. Finish with a happy baby. Let's go from child to baby next. Knees in, knees wide, feet to the ceiling. Good. We'll hug the knees back in. And if there's any last things you feel like you need to counter anything from this practice, maybe you want to bring yourself into a bridge. We did a lot of hip flexor shortening today with our eagle work, especially all that L-sit work at the end. And then we'll spend these last 2 minutes in a meditative posture of choice. So maybe that looks like staying laid down. Maybe you want to come up and sit. You've got somewhere to be in a moment. So just starting that reawakening process without cheating yourself of the entire goal to get to this moment right here. Witnessing a more balanced body, a more centered mind. Two more breaths. If your eyes are closed, you can blink them open. If you're on your back, you can start to move through your body to reawaken. If you're seated, maybe you lift and roll out your shoulders. I hope you can take this practice with you offside of your mat. What does that look like? Maybe it's taking an extra moment to breathe. Maybe when it seems tough to balance, you remember it's temporary. Make life easier. Grab the tools and props around you to help you. And know that I got your back, always. Friends, thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your week. If I don't see you tomorrow, Patreon exclusive class, we have our sculpt class. Thursday, we have our stretch and release class. I'll be working on our belly dance recording today once I'm back from subbing a class in about an hour and a half. So I will get that out to you ASAP. Hope y'all have a great rest of your Monday. Happy March. Looking forward to the next one. Thanks, Nicolette. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. Yeah, same. Needed it. Eagle work. Yeah, sculpty tomorrow. I've got to work on that class. I'm going to work on that class today. All right, guys. See you next time. Much love to you.